Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome to the news update here on Buzzing Pattaya and to a recap of what's been happening in the last week and what's coming up ahead. As you know, we've got Halloween just around the corner, so there are going to be plenty of Halloween parties if that's your thing, and an opportunity to dress up and go out there and enjoy yourself. So what's been going on? Very sadly, reported here in the Pattaya news, it says an elderly British man falls to his death from a Pattaya condo. And, we used to have a really bad situation a while back, and we used to call them the Jumpers Club, where a lot of people sadly were taking their own lives. It was quite a frequent event. Certainly when I first came out here, there was a lot of it happening, which is a real shame. Obviously, there was speculation as to about how they decided to leave the balcony. Was it with a helping hand, or was it just of their own accord? But it goes on to say here, this morning, October the 29th, an 89-year-old British man was discovered deceased on the ground floor of a condo building in Soi Prastanak, Soi 4, after falling from the 5th floor. And it's a horrific way to leave us. It's a horrible way to die. And my thoughts and prayers are with his family. I hope that whoever he's left behind are okay. But it's a really sad situation to see happen, and it's not very nice. So hopefully this is an isolated incident, and it's not going to be the start of what may or may not be like it used to be back in the day. A lot of people said, people run out of money and they don't plan properly ahead, and the future's very bleak. Obviously, there's zero support out here in terms of like financial support from local authorities. That's always been the way. That's just the way it is. So if you do come out here, you are planning to be on a long-term stay, you need to make sure you got all your boxes ticked and everything in place. So, but unfortunately for this gentleman, I don't really know the ins and outs of it. I'm not going to speculate or try and pass judgment. I have no idea. But it was just reported in the Pattaya news that, unfortunately, for this gentleman, that as I say, he's fell from the 5th floor. On a more positive note, it says here in the Pattaya Mail that Thailand's neighbours compete for a massive airport expansion. It goes on in this. What they're saying is that they are expecting now for the southeast of Asia to really become a hotspot and to encourage lots and lots of people to come out here. And so now that they're building these big super airports to accommodate for all the people that are coming here. It says that the aim is to enable passenger handling in the region to double to 653 million people by the end of the decade. I mean, that is just phenomenal. I don't think the issue is with the flying. I think the issue is with the visas, certainly here in Thailand. What we really need to do is see a relaxation. I'm not quite sure why they stuck to this rigid system that we've had in place for certainly as long as I've been here. Maybe it's to deter people coming here and just sort of like staying around and hanging around without a purpose. I really don't understand it, truthfully. I'm not very clever on this kind of stuff. But what I do know is that it's very difficult to stay here unless you've got the appropriate visas. On the subject of visas, if you are looking for any help, go down to see Mark at One Stop Visa Services. He's in Soi 6. At the very end near Beach Road. A fantastic guy, very knowledgeable. He's got an extremely good setup there, and definitely well worth popping into if you have got any visa issues that you'd like to discuss with us. So go and see Mark. It goes on to say here, in Thailand, a satellite terminal opened at Bangkok's Suvarnabhumi airport last month, potentially improving overall capacity by a third once the third runway opens next year. So there are clear indications that they are looking to encourage you guys to come over. I just think we need to encourage you to come over, but on the other side of the coin, have it with a much easier process to get in terms of your visa. What do you think? Right now, we're back to the 30-day one. I thought the 45-day was fantastic. I can't see any reason why it didn't work, but unfortunately, it hasn't been kept on. So you're now back to the 30. But go and see Mark. He'll help you out, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get this place busier than what it is. Right now, we're in the middle of our low season, the rainy season. So when you combine the rainy season as well as being low season, obviously it's quiet out there. There's not many people here, but nevertheless, if you are coming out, please don't worry about it. You are going to have a good time. I tell you this time and time again. So please don't worry. Everything's going to be okay. It's just it's not rammed full of guys. Which, in some ways, is that a bad thing? I don't know. One thing that isn't so clever though is, so it says here in the Pattaya news that the Pattaya Songtel drivers, that's the BART buses, engage in a fierce brawl for passengers. Now, it made local news. Says a rivalry among the drivers of two Songtels, a popular form of public transport in Thailand, escalated Sunday night as the drivers engaged in a violent brawl to vie for customers. And this kind of like links into the whole situation with Bolt. If you're not familiar with Bolt, Bolt is a really good app And it just basically means that you get cheaper prices to maneuver around the city. Obviously, the Songtail, the BART bus drivers have had a set to with each other, and it's been escalated across all the media here. And I've even known it to happen with the motorcycle taxi drivers, with the Bolt drivers. That there's been situations where Bolt drivers won't come into a certain area because they know if they're picked up by the taxi drivers as collecting a fare and that they're not a registered taxi, that it can cause all kinds of problems. In terms of your experience, to be honest with you, I use Bolt all the time. I've never actually had a bad problem with any of it, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's not something that's going to be high on your radar, but it is something certainly that you need to be aware of. And on the subject of what's going on in the city, Second Road. Now, I don't know whether this is a good idea or a bad idea. You let me know, guys. What do you think? But if you look now, you'll see that they're doing road markings and actually giving you lanes, traffic lanes in Second Road to adhere to. I'm not sure that's going to work because ever since I've been here, there's never been any road markings, and the road markings that have been put down have always been ignored. Now they've got lanes. Whether they're going to keep those lanes and people are going to actually stick to the lane that they're in, I don't see that happening. I don't know. I might be wrong. Obviously, it's a step forwards, in other words, to try and improve the system, the traffic system. We are getting at the moment a couple of bottlenecks where it's very, very busy, particularly around about the 4, 5, 6 o'clock time when people are leaving the offices and heading home, or in the mornings as well when they're coming into work. So I don't know whether this is going to be a step in the right direction. I can't see it hurting anything, but I don't know whether people will actually bear notice to it and actually stick to the lane that they're in. I'm not really sure about that. I've been wandering around the city at the moment. As you know, obviously in the Buzzing Lounge, I'm often in need of certain bits and pieces. So I went to the Friendship Store. Now, the Friendship Store is on South Pattaya Road. It's up by 3rd Road and the junction of 3rd Road and South Pattaya Road. It's amazing what you can find in these places. If you are here on a longer stay, or maybe here for a month's holiday, or a bit longer than a couple of weeks, or if you are here just for a couple of weeks and you're looking for some home produce that you may be missing or you would like to get hold of, have a look in the Friendship Store. It's very, very easy to find. You go up South Pattaya Road. Literally, you'll get to the Crossroads Junction there on 3rd Road where Tony's gym is. It's just before that. You can't miss it. It's way before that. You'll see it on the right-hand side. Big building. And they've got literally so many, even Christmas decorations. They've got it all going on in there. So if you are looking for some stuff that in particular you can't maybe find in other normal stores, then try the Friendship. It really is a great place to pop into. One of my places that I go to here very often is the Jasmine Cafe. Now that's at the top of 3rd Road, just off of 19. I think it's 19 or 21. I can't remember which one it is now. I think it is 21. Anyway, but yeah, they do a lovely khao kukabi. Now, khao kukabi is a traditional Northern Thailand dish. It's an Isan dish. It's one of my favorites. If you haven't tried it, go up to the Jasmine Cafe and ask for khao kukabi. It really, really is nice. You'll be very, very happy when you try it. It's a mixture of all kinds of different foods and tastes and textures. I mean, it really is very, very nice. When you walk around, Soi Buakhao at the moment, Soi Buakhao seems to be like the central hub of everything at the moment. There seems to be a lot of activity going on. The bars are busy of an evening. The area seems to be more populated than other areas within the city. People are telling me that Soi 7 and Soi 8 are very quiet at the moment. I don't know. I haven't been there myself personally of an evening for a while now, so I can't really tell you. Soi 6, I've been down Soi 6. That seems busy. But the Soi Buakhao area just seems to have that vibe to it right now. I mean, certainly down in Soi Charpen, we've been very lucky. We've been very busy every night. So, my thoughts and respect go out to all the people that are happily coming in to pay us a visit. Thank you very much indeed for that. But the actual area, the Soi Buakhao area, seems to be one of the areas that is very, very popular, and there seems to be more and more activities going on. Like Tree Town's developed tremendously. Soi Charpen, where we are in the Buzzing Lounge, that's getting more and more activity in terms of people looking to set up bars, etc. in this area. So it does seem to be all pointing in the right direction. And hopefully, fingers crossed with the Hyacinth, if you guys are coming out soon, a lot of people messaging me saying that, hey, Joe, I'm coming out there next week or 2 weeks' time or next month, which is fantastic. I look forward to seeing you all out here. But yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, things will be all in the right direction within the next couple of 3 weeks. Food. As you know, I like my Indian food. I had a takeaway from Taka House. Go and see Pop down there. Soi 13-4, Taka House. Honestly, guys, the reason I keep mentioning it, people say, oh, you get paid. It's nothing to do with that whatsoever. The food is genuinely very, very good. The portion sizes are huge. So be very, very aware that if you do order an Indian takeaway from him, the food is huge. The portion sizes are massive. So, but Tarka House, for me, I think it's up there with the best. You've got Tarka House, you've got Alibaba, you've got Indian by Nature. You know, they're three that just spring to mind that are very, very good Indian restaurants. And certainly, if you're in the area of 13, 4, around that area, pop in the Tarka House. You won't be disappointed. So, what's been going on? What's coming up? Coming up this week, we've got Oktoberfest, which is on later on today. It starts at, I say later on today, it starts at midday through to 11 o'clock. It says Oktoberfest, a special food offer and Paulaner German beer. Paulaner, I don't know what that is, but that's at the Havana Bar. That is at the Havana Bar, and that's just down by the beginning of Beach Road near Soy 1 or 2. That's down there. But go down there, check it out. Great selection of Oktoberfest beers, along with delicious German foods, such as pretzels and dip, Schweinssucker, roasted pork knuckle, Jaeger Schnitzel, Blackburst, chicken Jaeger Schnitzel, and more. Goes on to say here that it's on Monday to Thursday they do it, so pop down and the details will be in the link in the description below. On the 24th, Tuesday the 24th, Wild Party Night. That's at Three Angels Bar, and you know where we are, we're in Soy 6. That starts at 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Go down there, they've got a wild party night, and I believe that the girls are dressing up as different types of tigers and other wild animals. So if you've got the inner beast inside you, well then go down there and explore what wild fantasies you may think about. One place that is definitely well is Sapphire. Sapphire is Soy 15 on Walking Street. They've got their 2024 Thai Bikini Mafia calendar launch event. I did the calendar last year. I'm not sure I'm going to do it this year. I'm running out of time a little bit, to be honest with you, by the time to get around and see everybody and do the photos and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I will if I can do it next month. I'll try my best. But yeah, the Sapphire Club, they've done this every year on Friday the 27th, starting at 8:30. And it's just, if you're going to Walking Street, literally as you go in, on the left-hand side there, you'll see Soy 15. Go up there, and who remembers Club Misty's? Club Misty's was just next door. But that's where Sapphire is, and they've got their Thai Bikini Mafia. Very, very attractive women in there, absolutely. And they're going to be doing their thing. It says, get ready for an unforgettable night. Join the most notorious hotties of Pattaya Bay this Friday, October 27th at Sapphire Club. We unveil the sizzling hot 2024, the Thai Bikini Mafia calendar. So, there you are. If you want to go and get yourself a calendar and see the girls that are on the calendar, then pop down there and you'll enjoy yourself. It's a good bar. I like it in there. It's nice. 28th, as I said, we've got Halloween coming up this weekend, right the way through to the 31st. Saturday the 28th of October, starting from midday through till 10 o'clock, is a Halloween weekend house techno over at the Alexa Beach Club. If you're into that, so maybe you want to chill out and just relax by the pool there and enjoy the sun, soak up the sun whilst listening to their house techno. A good friend of mine, Jay Ritchie, he's playing out there. He's one of the DJs. I've known Jay a long, long time. He's a very good DJ. He's always in what's it called? Lucifer's. Forgot my name there. He's in Lucifer's most nights and covering other areas, other of the big clubs here. So you're in for a nice treat with his selection of music. But if that's your thing, get yourself down there. The Halloween weekend house techno, Saturday the 28th of October. Also, don't forget, this Wednesday coming up, we have our own pool party. If you're in the area, you'd like to join in, come down, come and say hello. We meet in the Buzzing Lounge Bar here in Suichardman. We meet here at 2 o'clock, and we head off at 3 o'clock to our private location where we have a pool party. It's great fun. Those of you that have been on the pool party in the past will vouch for us. And if you haven't been, come down. It's limited spaces, 25 people, and we go down. We have a great fun. Food's provided, transport's provided. You get a welcome shot when you walk in. And there's lots of activities. I'll leave that to your imagination. Right, finally, we've got an anniversary here. Passion Bar, back down, Soy 6, Passion Bar, Sunday the 29th at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's their 1 year anniversary. I thought they'd been more than that, to be fair. Just go to show, doesn't it? Time just seems to fly past here when you live here. It really does go very, very quickly. But anyway, if you're in the area on Soy 6 on Sunday, at 4 o'clock, you've got Passion's 1 year anniversary. On the subject of stuff as well, on Thursday and Sunday, Sunday here at the Buzzing Lounge, we do our live stream. So if you'd like to come down and be part of that and watch it all happening in front of you, then please come down. We start at 4 o'clock on every Thursday and every Sunday. Likewise, on a Monday and a Friday, we have our meetups. Come down here and meet at 3 o'clock in the Buzzing Lounge, and then you'll go off to various different locations around the city and go and enjoy checking out other bars that maybe you wouldn't go to if we didn't take you there. So it's a great bit of fun and you'll enjoy it. We had 32 guys on recently on Friday, and that was busy. It was good fun. They all had a fantastic time. Okay, so that's it for today. That's where we are with the news. Like I say all the time, guys, if you have got anybody that's connected to a bar or to a restaurant or a hotel or anything, and you know that they're having any promotions or stuff, please send me an email, 247pattaya@gmail.com, and I will happily punch that out there for you and share it about. And it's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you a single penny. I'm just giving you guys stuff to consider doing when you're out here. Okay, thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, please remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Have a look at our TikTok and Instagram. They're going from strength to strength now. Lots of 15 to 30-second snippets of action that's going on here, be it food reviews, hotels, live action on the streets, walking around, whatever, girls, you name it, is in our TikTok and also in our Instagram. So please have a look at that. Now, if you're not already joining, jump on Discord. It's totally free. It's a fantastic platform, packed full of information. There's loads and loads of very experienced people in there that can share information and help you with advice, tips, etc., as well as posting daily updates and photos of all things that are happening right here in the city right now. So have a look at Discord. As I say, it's totally free of charge. And if you'd like to support the channel, there is a link to our website, buzzingpattaya.com. If you do go over there, have a look on the left-hand menu, the bottom icon, click on that. It will give you an idea as to what's in our members area. And if you do support the channel, which is much appreciated, if you do join up, guys, please remember you will get an email with a completely different website address, which is where our members' website is. It's not in Buzzing Pattaya. So please remember, guys, that's where it will all take place. Okay, thanks very much for watching, guys. And please, as always, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.